Cody always just doing shit.
Yeah, you won't hear Cody at the beginning part at all. He's chewing food, so he's edited out automatically.
Yeah. You're like that one dude we had on who ate the entire time. I forgot his name. What was that guy's name?
Oh yeah, Nico.
Yeah, Nico White, right?
He was eating candy, like hard candies the whole time. Who eats hard candies on a podcast? Come on.
That was an early episode. I forgot all about that.
That was also like a 2-hour episode that we had to cut down. Could have been our longest.
So much.
Yeah, so much.
Yeah.
Not for like any bad reason. It was just too long.
Yeah.
Also, could have been. It was unquestionably.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Although last week's episode, the Superman episode, not that it was our longest, but it was longer than our usual one. It was over an hour.
That's because we had a lot to talk about.
Hour 20.
Yeah.
And what's even crazier, guys, if you're listening, expect around numero dos.
It's true.
Mm.
I think I'm going to see it this week again.
Nice.
I just went and saw it for the second time over this past weekend.
Did it raise your Joe Pesci?
Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Or did it lower it?
Did I save it for the episode?
Ooh, I guess so. I kind of
give it to us at a high level.
Yeah.
Don't give us the score.
Don't
but
give
would
us a
it raise
score,
it?
but give us your sentiment.
I don't think it definitely didn't make me like it more. I'll say that.
Interesting.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. I'm just sitting with it and waiting until we record. But as of now, I do. I mean,
What did you give it? Like a 5.3?
You gave it a 5.3.
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying if it does drop, it would only drop to like a 5.
That's a rise, not a drop.
Oh, yeah. Superman drops.
No, a 5.0.
Oh, you would
Yeah,
lower the score.
Yeah, he would lower
What?
the score. I got that.
Yeah.
Damn.
My buddy saw it this weekend, him and his wife, and I was like, "What'd you think?" He was like, "I liked it." He's like, "It is a good superhero movie. It's not like groundbreaking,
No.
but it's also
I
not
agree.
dog shit." Which I feel like on the internet, I'm seeing really extremes.
Yeah. You're either seeing people being like, this is the end of superhero movies. Like, we've had enough. Or you're seeing people being like,
This is genre defining, which it's not. It's good.
It's certainly not. I can tell you after second watch, I can say certainly not genre defining. Good, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see it again so I can assess better.
Yeah, I liked it.
We all did. I liked it too.
The corners of the internet I'm in seem to like it too. Like, it doesn't seem
I
like
don't-
there's so much
I
hate.
don't even like the corners of your internet.
Hey, I'm gonna be
They're
back in
still
1
valid.
second. I forgot my
What'd you forget?
weed to put into my bowl.
You forgot the weed to put into the bowl?
That's strike 2, Cody.
Yeah, seriously.
One more.
Yeah. One more.
No.
We have one more today.
I'm seeing a good amount of hater comments or loving comments.
I feel like the consensus is it's not a perfect movie, but everyone still liked it, you know? DC is back at least. We could look forward to more DC movies.
I do think DC is back, actually, with this movie. And I do look forward to DC with this movie. I think that's almost its strongest point.
Yeah.
It's that it set up the new world of DC films amazingly. Perhaps even did a better job of that than making a solo Superman movie, which there's nothing wrong with that.
I actually agree with that. I think
Yeah,
it
that's
did
fair.
more to set up the future of the DC universe than it was a good Superman story.
Which is still a pretty good feat to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and James Gunn has been pretty open about like what he's doing with the movies too. Like a lot of people have been asking him like what's next. He's like, well, first of all, like Superman, he's probably going to pop up in other projects.
Yeah, for sure.
So the next time we see him is not just going to be Superman 2 basically. And then that the main character, quote unquote, of the DCU or who we're going to follow is not who we suspect apparently.
What?
I feel like weirdly, not even weirdly, just because James Gunn is behind the wheel, like Peacemaker could be that dude.
I could see that.
See,
I could
I
see
was
that.
actually going to say maybe Rick Flag Sr. because he's already been in
Good point.
this, and even if in tiny roles.
No, you're
Nice.
absolutely right. That's a good point. Yeah, that could be.
Creature
'cause-
Commandos, you know?
Yeah, and that's what kicked it off officially.
Yeah. I think, I'm leaning more towards Peacemaker purely because of like star power that John Cena has. You know, he has the same kind of WWE post
Yes,
like
exactly.
rock star power People love him. He's pretty much beloved by everyone.
Yep.
You're saying people don't beloved Crossbones?
I always liked Frank Grillo's Crossbones.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a great.
He was great Crossbones. He was great.
I wish we got more of him
Me too.
because in the comics he's such a badass and he fucks with Cap so hard all the time.
He's constantly fucking with Cap. Just pure hatred for Cap.
Especially in the Brubaker run.
Yeah. Yeah, the Brubaker run.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. If you want to hear more about Superman, we did the episode last week. Check that out. But regardless of like where it rates on the Pesci scale, because we still like the movie, we're high on Superman right now, right? Like we're more interested in like reading more Superman comics, and like that was the plan all along. But like this movie, like, you know, it just re-energized at least my reading for Superman, and especially for today's episode, because we're talking about one of the best Superman comics for all seasons.
Going into the movie, I thought that the Superman movie was gonna draw more inspiration from All Star, but I feel like in a lot of ways it drew more from this than All Star.
I think it drew some from this for sure.
How so?
Just kind of in the way that like Lex is the main villain, which I mean he is an All Star also, but in this he beats Superman at first by in the comic. I mean, I'll jump around, but he beats Superman by convincing him that like that woman died because of Superman. And in the movie, he beats Superman almost by like when Superman's at his lowest, it's right after he kills Ali and Superman couldn't save him. You know what I mean?
Ali is the woman from For All Seasons.
It's the same character. But no, I see your point, because like Luthor has the line where he says, "Go back to wherever you came from before you fail us all." And that's basically what he's saying, the shit he's talking to in James Gunn's Superman, you know, especially after the parent video reveal that the message was to, you know, come to Earth and fuck it up. Yeah, absolutely. I can see that. Good point.
It's the equivalent of go back to your country. But
yeah, seriously.
But like go back to your planet.
Yeah, like Luthor doesn't officially know he's an alien, but he suspects it in this comic.
Yeah.
Like, okay, something about this comic right off the bat. First of all, Tim Sale, Jeph Loeb,
Classics.
tag team back again, the goats.
The GOAT. Truly,
Seriously.
one of the best teams in all of comics. I don't think that's like very debatable.
I don't think that's disputed. Yeah.
Yeah, not at all. And I would say, like, as much as I love Jeph Loeb, Tim Sale is like, you know, the all-star of that team, I would say.
I agree.
Because Tim Sale's art is just next level. It's just Tim Sale. You know, no one did it like him.
Also, what I love about Jeph Loeb and Tim Sale in all their comics, we did Daredevil Yellow. We still got to do Spider-Man Blue, but we've done Long Halloween and Dark Victory. I love, they always write and draw their characters in like the classic version.
Yes.
Like you know, like Long Halloween, still very much like that noir mafia feel for Gotham, but still like taking place in modern times. This also almost feels like 1950s America.
Yeah.
But like it has like that more
like
class,
the golden
the golden
age.
age.
Yes.
Exactly.
Literally described as Norman Rockwell-esque.
Yeah.
That's like where Tim Sale and Jeph Loeb, the vibe they were going for.
Yeah. And it's great. I also would say I love his art everywhere, but I feel like the art in this, it's exceptional.
Yeah.
It's even different, just like coloring and shading wise and tone from Long Halloween. Like it's
By a large margin.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like you can
It's
tell
beautiful.
it's the same artist, but he really popped for this one.
I agree.
Yeah.
He was popping that pussy.
Yeah, dude, he really was.
Well, and like Long
For
Halloween
sure.
and their Batman works, yeah, it's all about like the shadows and the darkness. Whereas here it's super bright, but of course it's Superman. But like he even uses watercolor.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what really makes it like look like the landscape of Kansas and the Metropolis. Like it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
The art is 6 automatically. Like
Easy
no
one is
question
6.
about
One
it.
thing about Tim Sale is he be popping that pussy.
Yeah.
Hey.
That art pussy.
He's popping 6s.
We need a popping pussy sound effect. Almost like
Oh, I thought we would like sample the song like, "All you girls pop your pussies like this." Like that. Just like a 5-second clip.
I do feel like I already know one thing you guys are going to say in relation to the Superman movie, in that his parents probably spoke like how they did in the movie.
I agree. I agree.
I have a counter, though. I have a counter. While I agree with that, then doesn't that stand to reason if Superman was raised as an infant in Kansas, that he would also talk like that? That he'd be like, "Hi, I'm Superman. Truth, justice, and the American way."
Yeah,
and there's no way you read him like that.
But there are lots, as someone who grew up in a rural place, there are a lot of people that grew up there that have fought to like retrain the way they talk so they don't sound country. Fuck you, brother.
I did re-listen to our Man of Steel episode and I was shitting on
right? It's a pattern. But wait, yeah, no, I'll even say, like, you know, do I sound like I'm from the Bronx?
No.
Right? Like, and I feel like that's a conscious decision sometimes, you know, like from when I was a kid. Because
what's your real Bronx voice? It's like, "Hey, yo, I'm Anthony Anaccio."
Like, this is my real voice, but like I was conscious of how other people around me spoke when I was a kid, and I was like, I don't know if I want to sound like that, you know, like
Anthony
like an
is
Italian
Superman confirmed. Glasses. Hiding his true accent.
You get what I mean? Not to like,
dude, that Anthony's way of making us think he's not Superman is the Weezer hat.
Yeah. It's throwing you off. It's like no super powerful alien would listen or like Weezer.
That's like Clark's thing. They're like, Clark can't be Superman. He likes Weezer.
Also, I'd like use some like comic book logic to defend like, oh, well, his Kryptonian brain actually like it's so programmed by like his parents that there's no way he has an accent. Like, not that he ever sounds alien, like, but you know, like he does have a more like, you know, monotone, like I am, like, you know, like you kind of picture Superman as like, I don't know, like he's almost putting on the Superman voice, quote unquote. But when he's Clark, like I think of the animated series, you know, like he kind of sounds like, you know, I'm an upstanding citizen when he's Superman. But then like when he's Clark, you know, he's just like, oh, you know, I'm, you know, speaking like,
what up, Lois? You
what up?
Bitch.
That's what Superman sounds like. That's his real voice.
Yeah.
That's Clark. That's what Clark sounds like.
Fuck boy Clark is like, what up, bitch?
But he even thought like David Cornsweat was doing that a little bit in the movie too.
He did, especially during the interview when he's like, "Miss Lane." Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like he definitely changes it up.
Yeah, his demeanor changed.
Which I
like it was. Yeah. So like no, like I think the portrayal of Superman in this comic and Clark, like all the characters is like perfect.
Yeah.
Like Emily, my wife, she watched the movie with me and like she's not the biggest comic book fan by any stretch of the imagination, but after watching Superman, she wanted to read some comics. So I gave her like a stack of Superman comics to check out, and she read this first and she really liked it. And I feel like it's an easy one to just jump into no matter how familiar or not you are with Superman.
I agree. I think it's a quintessential Superman comic.
For sure.
Like, this is one of the ones you would read if you want to read a good Superman.
I also like that even though I like bald design Lex better, I like that they did the classic ginger.
I like that he had some hair,
Yeah. Again, this is early years, you know, like it's the year 1, year 2 Superman. And it's like, it's not even that the story is really about that necessarily. It's just like the seasons are like how he's like growing over this, you know, certain amount of years from leaving Smallville to coming into his own as Superman in Metropolis. So like, I accept that Lex is like, you know, he's slowly losing his hair and he's not like starting off bald.
Yeah.
And it gives it a more classic feel, you know, like, I don't know. It's just everything about the comic. It was made in 1998, but it feels classic, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the only thing that makes me think, like, because even the writing feels classic.
Yes.
Like the only thing that makes me feel that it's know that it was made more recently is just Tim Sale's art being so unique. But like, that being said, if you were to hand that to me and I didn't have that knowledge and be like, this came out in the 60s or something like
I
that.
can see that.
You know what I mean? Easy.
Totally fair. Yeah. No, and not to shit on Jeph Loeb at all, because I do like his writing in this especially. I like how each issue is like narrated by a different. It's never narrated by
Character.
Clark. It's how other people
Yeah.
see him.
Yeah.
So it has Pa Kent, Lois Lane, Luthor, and Lana Lang.
And Lana Lang, yeah.
So it's only 4 issues.
You know what I also liked and noticed after reading this? All of Jeph Loeb's and Tim Sale's comics end on a really bittersweet note.
Yeah.
It's never quite a happy ending for the people who you expect it to be a happy ending for. Like this one literally ends with Lana Lang saying, "I think I'll give Pete Ross a call."
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
like,
that's like the last line. Yeah.
Daredevil Yellow ends kind of the same way. You know, we talked about it. Go check out that episode. Karen Page dies. It kind of deals with his grief over that, and it kind of has like the same like it's not quite even a Long Halloween with Gilda Dent. It kind of has like this bittersweet ending for all their comics. It's never like a happy ending.
Yeah, and it's never like that's the end of this. Like it leaves it open.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, this one, like for all seasons, you know, thematically, it's talking about like the changing, you know, how we change over time, and it's kind of cyclical. But like, you know, the priest from Smallville gives a whole like eulogy at the end after that the flood, and you know, he's just talking about how like only, you know, as time passes can we appreciate the future. So it kind of is hopeful in that, like, you know, Superman is hope. But like, yeah, like a lot of the story is somber. Like, you know,
I don't think bittersweet means without hope. I mean, I think you actually need hope. I think hope is only around in the face of bitterness.
Yeah.
Case in point,
Yeah,
kind of like what we're going through right now. It's like shit looks bad. We can only have hope because it looks bad. If it was perfect, we wouldn't have anything to hope for.
Right. Cody, he's talking about you being late.
I hope for the day that Cody can be on time. I'm like, you know what?
Keep hoping, baby.
So that's what I mean by like bittersweet. Like but I agree. There is hope. There's always hope.
Yeah.
Especially with Superman being so chunky.
I know he's a chunky boy in this.
I prefer thick
boy.
king.
Yeah,
He's
like absurdly thick in this.
Yeah. But I kind of like it.
I do too. I love it. But he's huge. Like
yeah.
He's
built
even I like
a straight linebacker.
Yeah, like you'd be looking at that dude. You'd be like, dude, you are abnormally big.
Yeah, you are built like a brick wall.
Yeah.
And then because of that, like, how would you ever hide Clark Kent being Superman? Because he's that big. Like, who else is that big in Metropolis?
I know, right? Like the glasses wouldn't cut it. You would just see his frame and be like, dude, you're Superman.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean award-winning journalists have not put the 2 and 2 together?
It's the hypno glasses.
The hypno glasses. Which is a comic book thing.
Yeah. Not in this, but they did mention that in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this comic's great. So it starts off with fall. Autumn is the first season, I believe, right? No, spring.
Yeah, no, sorry. It's spring, summer, fall, winter.
Yeah, spring, summer, fall, winter. And spring is narrated by Pa Kent.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about how everyone, he's Superman. To him, he's just his son, Clark. And I like Pa Kent a lot in this.
Yeah, he's classic Pa Kent.
Classic Pa Kent.
Goated Pa Kent.
Yeah.
I like how we get the scene in this, it's not exactly the same, but like
it's similar.
Two parts in the book make it very similar. Yeah, so there's a twister that fucks up Smallville, but Clark uses his powers to save somebody.
But then Pa
Kent
says
doesn't
no.
stop him. Oh yeah, he says no. But no, so then later on he does save Pa during the flood.
Yeah.
You know, if you mash those moments together and then forget they existed and misunderstand it, you get Man of Steel. But like, it's almost just like, yes, like why didn't Zack Snyder just, read this comic? He wouldn't have like made Jonathan Kent be like, nah.
I think he did because the priest is also in Man of Steel.
Mm.
And he's not in any other movies. So I'm just saying. Hashtag Snyder got it right.
He's like, how? But now that you say that, I'm like, was he really reading for all seasons of all of them and being like, how do I make this edgelord?
He might have. His crazy ass probably read for all seasons, and he's like, but what if we like edgelord this the fuck up?
Where could I put slow-mo in this comic?
What's cool, one of my favorite things about this comic is it's not an action-packed comic.
It's not.
No, not
and there
at all.
is action, but the action is done in like there's no like
almost
boom,
like an aside.
Yeah, it's also like an
Yeah.
aside, but it's also like it's just so artistically drawn that it doesn't even like look action packed. Like he literally does stop a nuclear warhead in this.
Yes.
He quite literally changes the course of a river during the flood so as to get the flood to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's like he does all his classic Superman shit. But I agree with you. It doesn't like come off action heavy. This is more like a story heavy exposition based comic.
But I would argue like there's no fighting. There's not fight scenes,
True.
but the action is Clark, Superman taking action to save everybody. You know, that's
Facts.
anytime there's action, he's saving somebody or doing something to help, you know, people not die.
Saving a squirrel.
This Superman, you could easily see that happening.
I
Like
can see
that would
that.
fit in perfectly in this.
He does save the dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like exactly. So like he is a Superman that like feels like it has the DNA of. That's why I think it's a great. It could be anyone's first Superman comic or early Superman comic or anybody who's, you know, it's just like I think one of the most perfect Superman comics you could read. And it's only 4 issues, you know?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're long extended issues, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're but they're still
They're
that's like
decent. Yeah.
easy read. You could read it in an afternoon, no problemo.
Yeah, very easy afternoon
Yeah,
read.
you can read it on the porch of your farm,
Yeah.
overlooking the corn, and read it.
He's just a mush.
Mush. I would say also, like, I don't know if you guys noticed this because I've read this a few times actually. Like, there's panels that kind of mirror each other or repeat, but like the art's a little different. The biggest example I could think of is you see Clark in his room in Smallville before he leaves. You see him in his apartment in Metropolis, and then you see him when he comes back to Smallville. And, you know, it's him like on his bed leaning back. You know, the whole comic is about seasons and changing. And like, it's interesting to see like the cycle, like, and panels literally. Like, there's another one where you see a close up of Pa Kent and like a very clear close up of his glasses and everything. But then you see something similar with Clark at night. I think it's almost like the stars are in his eyes. If you go back and read the comic, you'll see like, it's just, I just think that's a cool feature of it just because it's like mimicking like the changing seasons and we're always coming back to like, you know, the places and people in our lives, you know?
I like that.
That's what it's about, really.
Yeah, no, 100%. I like that.
It's just a different kind of comic. Like that kind of feel is perfect for a Superman story.
Yeah, and it's also so different for Jeph Loeb and Tim Sale because, you know, going back to like
Daredevil Yellow.
Long Halloween, like that is a linear story. This is like it's literally just about 4 different seasons. It's almost like kind of like an anthology. It's like 4 separate stories.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a season that you liked more? So what happened in the first season in spring? It's Pa Kent and
We're seeing Clark develop his powers,
Yeah.
basically. Like you see that he has X-ray vision.
Almost like in the first movie, like he starts to get his powers. He's running fast, doing
the
Yeah.
big
scissors
leaps.
break when he gets a haircut.
Yeah, that was cool. I like
Yeah.
that actually.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
He's
I
faster
did
than a
too.
train,
yeah.
you know? So like he's still growing. Like he's a chonky boy. So like it's hard to tell how young he is, but like, you know, he's still
Yeah,
a
he
young
looks
dude.
old.
Yeah.
Even in high school, he looks like a fucking 30-year-old man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. But, you know, even at that young age, which is, again, is why it's like the mirror to Man of Steel. Like, he saves someone, you know? Like, even in the movie, he's young when he doesn't save someone in the Twister.
True.
So, like, there's no excuse, you know? There's no excuse for him not being able to do that. But, like, yeah, so, like, it's spring, you know? So, like, he's, you know, leaving Smallville and becoming a man, you know, Cody? The classic stuff. The stuff
You
Jake
know,
hates.
Cody? What are you talking about? I love that.
You hate
stuff.
it.
No, I didn't hate Superman. Superman the movie. Don't listen to the haters.
The movie, like the old movie, or the one that
No,
just came
the
out.
one that just came out.
Oh, I didn't hate it either. I liked it. I just don't think it's. Like, I think it's a lot of fun. We'll get into.
Yeah.
We got into it.
Oh,
We're gonna do it again.
you
Oh.
go deeper than we've ever
Yeah.
gone before.
Whoa.
Exactly.
A double dip.
Double
Yeah.
dip on the same
We're,
topic.
we're diving deep.
The double dip boys are coming back.
Yeah.
Oh.
The double dip. I think Winter is my favorite. I like the one that Lex Luthor narrates a lot.
That's
Yeah.
fall. That's fall.
Oh, fall.
That's
Okay.
fall.
I like that
Yeah.
one a lot.
So there's that girl that's a huge fan of Superman, and Luthor basically Clockwork Oranges her.
I know, but what happened? She got like
Yeah.
fucked up, didn't she? And then he like
So she
brainwashes her.
dies.
Well, yeah, so like he basically unleashes like super COVID on Metropolis.
Oh yeah.
Superman is fine, but everyone else is dying.
Yeah.
And the only person that could stop it is this woman named Toxin, who's a huge fan of Superman. And like, he asks Luthor, like he knows they have like one of those classic, like I'm outside your office window.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll break into this and you'll get the disease. And then, but no, he has like this whole, okay, you don't ever get into his head, but like Luthor's dialogue with him and you get to hear what Luthor's thinking. Like it's just a very interesting back and forth. But like Superman's like, no, I have to find a way to stop this without hurting Luthor. But like the girl is the only, Toxin is the only one that could stop it by like seeding the cloud with the antidote. But in the process, she dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the disease kills her in the process.
Cloud seeding, also a big conspiracy theory. Chemtrails. Basically, Luthor was using COVID-19 chemtrails on Metropolis.
Just like Joe Biden.
Oh shit!
We sound like Luthor's about to run for president, and we have to stop him.
Yeah, he would win. History has shown us the bad guy wins.
Yeah, easily. Landslide.
Yeah.
We're living it, Cody.
Yeah, Cody, maybe you forgot being in West Virginia.
No, I really like that because Superman couldn't do anything to save the day. And that does make him feel powerless. And then even Luthor's like, just get out of town.
Bitch. Yeah. Kick rocks, loser.
Yeah.
I like that
Went
is
to Kansas.
I like that is the way in this comic that Lex beats Superman. He can't beat him physically. He has to beat him like emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hurt his feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The same way you beat Cody.
Yeah. I am a soft boy.
Cody, yeah, that is how you can beat Cody.
Yeah.
Everyone listening. Hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you can't kill me, but you can make me awfully sad.
Sticks and stones won't break his bones, but words will hurt him.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was sad with Lana Lang. I was like, in my head, I'm like, because throughout the comic, there's almost no reason for Clark to be attracted to Lois beyond the physical. She's not like
she's
particularly
kind of a dick.
nice. Yeah, she's a dick.
Yeah.
She's not like particularly nice to him.
Yeah.
Just goes to show like guys love that shit. Like she's a bitch to him the whole comic. Lana Lang would like literally do
Bend
anything.
over backwards.
Yeah, bend over backwards and let him pop that pussy.
She would let him. Yeah, she would take it in the butt for sure.
And Clark's like, nah, I don't want that.
Yeah, he's like, no, I want.
His parents love her. Like,
Yeah.
she's
like,
the
are
green
you sure?
flag.
A Kryptonian has never had sex with a human and they live. She's like, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
For you, anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought her story was sad.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, it's that bittersweetness you're talking about. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And then she calls fucking cuck Pete Ross.
Yeah. Cuck Pete Ross.
Lots of
he
cuck-
is a cuck.
Lots
That's
of
his
cucks
name.
and
That's what they call
cuck
him.
Pete Ross. Hey there goes old Pete Cuck Ross.
He never got out of this town.
Yeah. He was too busy being cucked.
Yeah, fuck that guy, though.
Yeah. He's even in Man of Steel and he's kind of whack.
Yeah. I think it's like the only movie. Is he in the Christopher Reeve one too? I don't remember.
I don't remember actually.
It's like his classic childhood friend, but yeah, I think in the comics he does become president one day.
Pete Ross?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yep.
Petey Ross.
P.D. Ross.
But yeah, I thought Lana's was sad.
Jake, you're Pete Ross.
Fuck you. I'm not Pete Ross.
Cody, you're Pete Ross.
No way.
Good smoke screen so that we wouldn't call you Pete Ross. Also Lois Lane, the summer issue was great too. Because it's like all narrated by her, it feels like she's reporting on the whole situation. But she has a really cool line where she's like talking about Lex Luthor and she's saying he makes 100, like they did the math and he makes $150 a second. So if he saw $100 bill on the ground, it would literally not be worth his time to pick it up.
That's amazing, yeah.
That's just a cool line to describe Lex Luthor and like how Lois sees him and like, he's not
how
like
the world, I mean, how he is.
Yeah.
I also like that in this, he's like Lex starts off like pretty close to Lois.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Like they have more of a
pining after
relationship.
her.
Yeah, he likes her.
He's trying to get in them jeans.
Yeah. Like, he even tries to save her when the terrorist has her captive. That's another cool scene.
Yeah.
Superman takes the gun real quick.
Yeah.
Lots of classic moments like that. Like, it all feels like it's like, and that's another part. Like, Lex doesn't feel like this evil scientist genius trying to, like, you know, do weird shit to get rid of Superman. It's like a very classic back and forth. Like, yeah, he does do the whole, you know, super COVID thing, but like
super COVID.
Super
you know, like,
COVID,
it's
dude.
not like steeped
I mean,
in any
it works.
yeah, like, but it's not like steeped in anything like that, you know, read issue 75 of Action Comics to understand what's happening. It's just
Sure.
more like, no, like, you could pick this up and like the story is there. Like, the characters feel, you know, it has all that baked into it without you having to know it, you know? They never show his origin, just like the movie. They're not showing, you know,
I
it's
don't
not
give a
about
shit
that.
about his origin.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. I love that.
I
Not
love
everyone
it.
needs a fucking origin, man.
Right.
Not everyone's origin needs to be done every single time.
Exactly.
Right. And also, it just feels more like it's about Clark Kent, the man, than, you know, like Superman
Plus,
is just who he,
origins,
you know.
I don't feel like are necessarily Jeph Loeb and Tim Sale's bread and butter. They do a lot more, like Long Halloween's also
A lot of their comics already take place with their heroes being like
established.
Yeah. It's just like early in their career.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like year twos.
Yeah. No, they
Day
handle
ones.
it well. Day one. Imagine like a new line instead of Earth 1. It's like Batman,
Jake, did
Day
you
1.
read Long Halloween 2?
No, I got the first issue of it. I'm gonna wait for it to come
I
out.
forgot about that.
I'm gonna wait for it to come out in trade. It's pretty cool. The first issue is Jeph Loeb and Tim Sale,
Yeah, that's what.
and then I think he died. Tim Sale died before he could finish the art. So after that, all the issues are Jeph Loeb, but all the artists are different.
And he's also doing, Jeph Loeb's also doing Hush 2, isn't he?
Yeah, him and Jim Lee are back at it.
Yeah, it seems like people aren't really liking that. I read like the first issue or two, and it was kind of just like, eh.
I'll give it a try. I mean, I like Jim Lee's art so much that I'll probably buy it regardless.
Right.
Yeah. Jim Lee's the GOAT.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not trying to hate on Jeph Loeb, but like, I feel like aside from like Long Halloween and this story, like this is probably I like Long Halloween is probably my favorite Batman story, but this might be my favorite Jeph Loeb story, if that makes sense.
Huh. Interesting. My favorite Jeph Loeb.
Respect.
I feel like for me it would be probably Long Halloween.
I think same for me.
Also,
This is
I
good.
do like Hush a lot. I think Hush is great.
Oh, Hush
like
1
Hush.
is amazing. I'm
Yeah.
talking about Hush 2. That
yeah.
seems like
Hush
it's not so
1
good.
is, yeah.
Yeah, but Hush 1 is awesome.
Top of the line.
Yeah, those three, Jeph Loeb, those are my top 3 Jeph Loeb comics for sure.
Yeah.
In that order, I would say For All Seasons.
Have you ever read
Long
Hulk
Halloween,
Gray or
Hush.
Captain America White?
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting all of those
Dude,
too.
they're
You're absolutely
awesome.
right.
They're awesome. All his
Yeah.
like Marvel with the colors, Spider-Man Blue, Daredevil Yellow, all those are great. Hulk Gray, they're all like once again, especially Spider-Man and Hulk, they're pretty sad. Actually, Captain America too. They're all sad. They're all like
Yes.
low key pretty
Those
depressing.
especially.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to get Jeph Loeb in some therapy.
Maybe.
We'll be his Melfi. We'll get him on.
I'm not trying to get nerfed, buddy.
Oh,
That's
that's right. She does get nerfed.
for sure.
I'm rewatching Sopranos. Actually,
I'm actually rewatching it too.
Sarah's never watched it, so
Ooh.
we're on season 3 now. But,
Jake is like spreading the gospel of Sopranos to
dude, I am. I
everybody.
got Joey and Misha on, and they're watching it too now. So I spread the gospel word of Sopranos.
Yeah, I'm rewatching it because Mary's watching it for her first time.
Nice.
well, listen. You guys are saying this, right?
Uh-oh.
We're talking about seasons.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Whoa.
we're in July. We're almost at September.
Are you talking about season 3?
I don't
of
know, man.
Sopranos September?
Sounds like
Oh,
we're on the road. You guys have set us on a course we cannot avoid.
Oh my goodness. I'm always down.
I'm in.
Constantly down to talk Sopranos.
There's still banger episodes that we
Oh,
have
yeah.
yet to talk about, you know?
Tons.
Also, like I'm in season 3 right now and season 4, and almost every episode's a banger.
Hot fire.
We'll take some notes about which ones you want to talk about as you guys are watching them.
Oh shit. Say less, fam.
You know, I have some notes in my phone from the ones we didn't pick last time, but I think we could easily, you know,
Oh, yeah.
get it going again.
We could
People
always
like
pick
those
it up.
episodes. You know, people will always
People
say
love
like,
the Sopranos.
Did you see my
Yeah.
new character, the Gabagooner?
the Dear God, you want to explain who he is?
Oh God, no. You'd have to know some of my characters, but basically, he has a battle. This is a regular mafia guy, originally just a mafia guy, but his gypsy Italian grandma tries to imbue him with powers, but they do it in the back of his butcher shop, very much a Satriale's type place. And he gets imbued with the powers of cured Italian meats.
Oh, yes.
And he becomes the Gabagooner.
I like it.
What is the power of pure Italian?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'll have to write it and let you know. I mean, Italian meats, cured Italian meats, they can last a while, so they're very durable.
Very
they're delicious.
durable.
Exactly, they're delicious. Very durable.
Have you not eaten cured Italian meat and just had a better day because of it?
That's true.
Come on.
It's true.
It brings life to you,
Exactly.
Jake has something there.
Exactly.
But you hate Italians, Cody, so why would you think that could happen?
Half Italian in my blood.
You hate yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
You're a self-hating Italian.
You guys
so
are always
common.
coming up with new things that you have in your body.
You guys, don't put that on me. I've never changed my genetic makeup for this podcast. I don't gaslight people into thinking I'm Italian. I know I'm Italian.
Cody's Italian all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I'm Italian.
Daddy.
Yeah. I'm Italian.
All right, well, I'm black, so there you go.
Sick. Now we don't have to.
Wait, Jake showed us the exact. He showed us
I did
the DNA
actually
results.
show you there is genetic proof that I'm from Africa. So
It's not just saying that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Cody, it sounds like you're just saying that.
No, there's Italian in my family.
The in-laws?
No.
We need proof.
That's the Hawaiian. That's the in-law.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
I was in Hawaii recently. Speaking of, I was in your home state.
Yeah, homeland.
Homeland. You look like everyone there, dude. I can see it.
Every single one.
Cody's the Hawaiian homelander.
Oh, God. Yeah, I was in Maui a couple weeks ago.
Maui, wow.
It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting island, I guess. Island. Yeah. A little weird. Weirdly religious there. Very Christian.
Really?
Yeah. Like, in a weird way. And I feel bad because it's not definitely because they were colonized, but yeah, every restaurant has some religious theme. The place I stayed was had all this weird religious paraphernalia and shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
Paraphernalia.
It was just kind of weird. And then lots of chickens everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Throughout Maui.
I fuck with chickens.
So how many peshies does Maui get?
I was only on one side of the island, and so I don't feel fair to judge it. The side I was on, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of ghetto. It was pretty, which made me feel bad for Hawaiians. And I would give it 3. except for the beach. The beaches are really nice.
You just said Maui is mid. That's what
the M stands for in Maui. The part that I was on was kind of ghetto and janky, so not my favorite. But the beaches are sick, honestly.
Beaches of Maui. Yeah, I've never been to Hawaii.
Oh, hey.
I haven't been back in many moons.
Dude, the people are calling you.
Yeah, I need to go back. I need to reclaim it.
Change the course of mighty rivers and get back to Hawaii.
Dude, we need to get back to basics.
Back to basics,
back
right?
to my
right.
roots.
And get back to Superman.
Yeah, like
Ooh.
casting. Who are we in this comic?
Ooh, huh. I don't know if we're anybody, to be honest.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
don't think
have.
we are.
Yeah.
This comic
only
doesn't
comic
really.
that-
Yeah, it's.
Embody any of us. It's too pure and innocent.
I feel like you guys would give me Lex,
Probably.
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say anyone is Superman or Lois.
No. Okay, but how about this then? Okay, how about if you had to cast this movie?
Ooh, okay. Ooh,
And it doesn't have to be that you cast it nowadays. Let's say it was made in
Whenever you want.
honestly,
yeah, it could be any.
This is
Yeah.
strictly purely off of physicality and nothing else. Primetime Schwarzenegger as Superman.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just
yeah.
in beef, obviously not his voice. I don't want the Superman to sound like this.
How do
But
you feel about
pure beefcake size? That's
Yeah.
what he looks
yeah,
like.
beefed up.
Yes. I could see
Yeah.
that.
I'm in for it. How do you guys feel about the rumors that his son is going to be Cyclops?
That's cool.
Wait,
he was
what?
cool in
Who's
in the Boys spin-off show. What was that?
Gen V?
Gen V. Yeah, he was pretty good in Gen V.
Season 2's dropping soon.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, nice.
Wait, what? Whose son is what?
Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Patrick Schwarzenegger. I like that, actually.
Yeah, I could totally see him as Cyclops.
Yeah, I could totally see him as Cyclops too. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would work.
I'd be down.
I think it works.
You know who I would cast as this Lex? He's the actor. He's in fuck. God, I'm gonna forget his name, but he's in like Waiting for Guffman and Best in Show. Older redheaded actor. Let me see if I can pull him up.
I think I know who you're talking
You'll
about.
know once I
love Best in Show and Waiting for Guffman.
Yeah, those are both great movies.
He just looks like him. Here, let me see this.
Old redhead. Eugene Levy now.
That would be insane.
Eugene Levy as Pa Kent.
That's not bad.
It's not good.
No.
Michael McKean.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know who you're
Him
talking
in his
about.
prime as this Lex
Spinal
Luthor.
Tap. Yeah.
Spinal Tap.
Yeah, Spinal Tap.
And
God,
he
I
plays a
love
good
Spinal
villain. He plays a good villain.
I think him
Yeah.
as Lex for this.
He was the bad guy in the Brady Bunch movie. You guys ever seen
Oh,
the Brady
yeah.
Oh yeah,
That movie's actually hilarious.
That movie's
I love that
so
movie.
Funny.
That movie
Yeah.
slept on.
Yeah, majorly slept on.
I agree. One of the best comedies of the 90s.
I agree. Yeah. RuPaul's in it.
RuPaul, yeah.
The school counselor.
Yeah. God, that's awesome.
No, that movie is
Who would
great.
you cast as Lois in this?
Super classic Lois.
I would do Kathy Bates as Ma Kent.
Okay.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. She
Lois.
works.
Okay, so for this Lois, I would cast like
And Lana Lang.
I-
We got to do Lana Lang too.
for this Lois, I'd cast like a young Sigourney Weaver.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
I could see it. Like Ghostbusters Sigourney Weaver.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's actually kind of good. I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe even young Ghostbusters Bill Murray as Lex Luthor in this.
Ooh.
I feel like he would be
Bill
too
Murray's a
likable.
villain.
I don't think he is, dude. I read this SNL book. Bill Murray was like a tough motherfucker during the first 11 years of SNL. He would often get in fistfights with fucking Chevy Chase. Like he was known as like an Irish tough kid from Chicago.
But I just feel like on screen, like you know, he's just maybe now he's probably played a villain or two, but like
Yeah.
I feel like he's just too likable on screen. You know, you're never not rooting for Bill Murray in a movie.
Sure. I mean, yeah. He was on Joe Rogan a couple months ago.
Oh wait, see, I'm out. Bill Murray on Joe Rogan. It's so weird.
Oh yeah, he was on Joe Rogan.
Was it a good interview?
Fucking Bernie Sanders was on Andrew Schultz's podcast last month.
And he was on Joe Rogan recently again too.
Oh, I thought he was on Theo Vaughn recently.
He might have been. Yeah, they all still go on those podcasts. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, you're reaching a demographic that normally wouldn't look to you.
I mean, they're the biggest ones, so yeah, obviously.
Yeah, top podcast.
They should
Yeah.
come on here.
Little do they know, Comics and Chronic is the fourth one they should be going on.
Okay, for Lana Lang.
Lana Lang.
Who would I go with?
Okay, just because I think their characters are kind of similar.
Who?
Devil's Advocate Charlize Theron.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
It's both from
Okay.
a small town, blonde.
I can see that.
Um,
I can go with that.
Isn't she a redhead in this?
loyal to their man. Is she red in this? She might be a ginger.
I feel like she's a ginger.
I thought she was blonde in this.
I think she's.
Guys are gaslighting me.
Yes.
She's a redhead.
Is she?
Yes.
Shit.
Piss.
Cock.
Know who I would cast?
Who?
No joke. What's her name?
Kirsten
Kate Mara.
Dunst.
That's who I would make Lana Lang in
Oh,
this.
yeah, I can do Kate Mara.
Even like the way
Nice.
her face looks in the comic, it's kind of. I feel like she has that look.
More of a Rooney Mara fan myself.
Yeah.
Rooney
Yeah,
Mara as Lois would work.
That's true. She would work as Lois.
Yeah, I do like that in this comic, Superman has almost like an Archie-esque relationship with these.
Yeah. Like his Betty and Veronica.
I know
for
who
sure.
I've cast as Lex Luthor. He's actually the
Let's
rival tech billionaire from Silicon Valley, Gavin Belson. That's the character's name. I forget the actor's name. He
Yeah,
was in
I know
American
exactly
Psycho. He was in Big Love.
I know exactly who. you're
Oh,
talking about.
okay.
Him I
I
would
could see
cast
this
as
guy.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah. And he has a hateable face.
He does have
too.
and he plays a hateable tech billionaire in Silicon Valley.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So I feel like he'd be perfect for this.
A little goofy too.
Yeah, a little
I've
like-
seen some with
yeah.
him. Yeah, he's kind of like, yeah. No, actually, that's pretty good casting.
Yeah. I think that was our best casting yet. So in a long time.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. No, listen, I think it's one of those comics that are just read it because it's so great.
It's a short and sweet comic.
Short and sweet.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about it, but that's just because you kind of need to just experience it for yourself.
Agreed. It's not plot heavy. It's not action heavy. It's just like
it's just a beautiful Superman story.
Yeah.
Yes.
You really get a taste of not only him, but all the characters we just mentioned. Like, it just feels like a classic Superman
and
comic.
I think this is a way easier to kind of jump into if you're new to comics than, say, All-Star Superman.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. If you've never
Yeah.
read a Superman comic, I'd recommend this over All-Star.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And I would give this a 6. Easy money.
I'm giving it a 6. Easy peasy.
Dude, fuck around and we're finding out. 6, baby.
Hey.
Oh my God. That sounds like it's a...
Oh, shit. It has been
We
a
haven't done
long
it.
time.
It's been a long time, Satan. Satan, we missed you. Those are words I never thought I'd say, but I'm saying them now.
You know what? I missed you guys too. It's been a little cold in hell lately without your guys' voices warming me every so often.
Well, I feel like you've also been a
nice.
busy boy, saying it seems like a lot of dark shit
Yeah.
is going down in the world.
Listen, I've explained to you guys, I have no effect on the darkness of the world. That's all you guys. I just, judge once you're do the fucked up shit. It just helps me, more customers.
More customer. God, what was I gonna fucking? Yeah, Satan, you're on one, dog.
You already know.
Satan, have you seen Superman? What do you think about it?
Well, listen, if kindness and hope is punk rock, then what the fuck is punk rock?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So is Satan about kindness and Superman? Kindness and hope?
No, that's not what I said. I said,
Yeah, he said, what is
I
punk
meant
rock
some
about
punk rockers.
kindness and goodness?
I agree with you, Satan.
Yeah.
I'm a punk rocker. I'm the original punk rocker,
Oh,
right?
shit.
God was like, you gotta listen to me. I was like, no, I'm out of here.
That's
I'm
true.
making my own squad.
Yeah.
That's true.
When
You
you
were
think about
you were the OG anti-authority.
Yeah. Yeah, you were the way back, what's the word? I almost said anti.
Yeah, Christ, is that what you just
Yeah.
Anarchist.
Anarchist, that's the one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
you were
you're-
leading the revolution before all these other
Yeah,
motherfuckers
dude.
I'm an OG.
were.
Dude.
Oh man.
Do you Satan, do you fuck with 3-6 Mafia?
Where do you think they got the name?
True.
That's true.
Very true.
That's
Oh,
true. But I'm
shit.
saying, do you like them? Like, do you feel like they represent you well as the streets of Memphis?
Yes.
Nice. Fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, Satan. It's good to see
Yeah,
you.
it's been,
Anytime.
yeah. Can't wait to do this again, buddy.
Would have been here last week, but you guys don't have good taste in movies.
Whoa, Satan.
Oh. Well, you heard it here. Hope and happiness is not the real punk rock. Go rate us on Spotify.
But
You
it does get
guys.
you a 6 in the form of this code.
It does.
I think rating us on Spotify is actually the real punk rock.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is the real punk rock.
Comment on our episodes. Comment, go into our website. That's how you be punk as fuck.
Exactly. I agree. 100%.
Yeah. Go to your massive streaming service. Look us up. Help us get on their charts. That's punk rock.
Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. This is episode 299. Next week, fucking episode 300.
Yeah, we're 300 episodes deep. Can you believe it, commies?
I can't believe
And
it.
you know what we're discussing in honor of episode
Can we
300?
possibly
The movie 300.
The Snyder.
The
Snyder. We had to balance out our Superman
Yeah.
talk with the Snyder. We're playing both sides. No, but that was a fun one. So we're at fucking 300. That's crazy.
That is crazy, actually.
Yeah, thanks for supporting us. Yeah, this is like look at it like it's the 300th page of the Comics and Chronic Manifesto.
Oh, shit.
which we will release one day.
Exactly. It's being scribed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 42 different languages.
Yeah.
All right. See you next week.